You should probably just date till you drop dead because it's stupid.
I've heard you say before that the most important financial decision you'll ever make is who you'll marry.
Yes.
Why?
Because think of the geometric loss of wealth. Every time you get divorced, you pay the woman that you divorced or man, and you pay the government a third, often through capital gains and liquidation, because you can't separate all the assets without liquidating them sometimes. So you've got the government sitting there, you've got the other spouse sitting there. This is the stupidest thing you can ever do. It took your whole life to actually create this nest egg. Could be, you're 45 or whatever, you've got a comfortable life, and all of a sudden you don't like your wife or husband. Think about that for a while, because you are going to wipe out up to 2/3 of your wealth. You better really like somebody else a lot. And frankly, sometimes it's not the other person that you're divorcing, it's you. You're the problem. If you're getting married for the third time, you're a guy or a woman, it's not them, it's you. There's something wrong with you. And you should probably not get into another economic union. You should probably just date till you drop dead because it's stupid.
Kevin O'Leary just exposed the fundamental flaw in how most people approach relationships. They're treating marriage like a single asset instead of a portfolio management strategy. In Collapse, It's Optional, I introduced the concept of a marriage trust, not as a legal structure, but as a portfolio approach to partnership that protects your entire sovereign wealth ecosystem. Think about this. O'Leary sees marriage failure as financial suicide, but he's also looking at one field. What he can't see is that conventional marriage creates overexposure across your entire portfolio of human resilience. Here's what a marriage trust looks like in practice. Capacity assessment. Before entering the partnership, both parties undergo a complete sovereign wealth portfolio analysis. Physical, emotional, intellectual, creative, connection, vocation, environment, resources, and faith. You're not guessing about compatibility. You're conducting due diligence. Jurisdictional clarity. Unlike conventional marriage, where boundaries blur and dependencies form, a marriage trust establishes clear jurisdiction over each person's assets and responsibilities. You're building interdependence, not codependence. Structural contracts. Instead of vague emotional promises, you're creating agreements based on actual capacity and structural alignment. This isn't a prenup, it's portfolio architecture. The result? When both parties operate from their sovereign wealth, the relationship becomes an asset that appreciates rather than a liability that depletes. O'Leary's right about one thing. Marriage is the most important financial decision you'll make. But what he doesn't realize is that when you structure it as a trust, you're not just protecting wealth. You're creating a generational value system that compounds across all 9 fields of sovereign wealth. This is why collapse is optional. We have the architecture.